Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day. It's happening. Today is the day. As you can see by the title, this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. My Hermes Birkin unboxing. My very first pre-loved Hermes Birkin unboxing reveal is here. My cheeks are clenching, my tummy is flipping. Before we get into today's video, I want to take a minute to talk to you about one of my favorite apps, and this portion of the video is sponsored by Audible. I actually made it one of my New Year's resolutions and my goals to listen and to consume 24 different titles in 2022. So far I've listened to 4 audiobooks and 4 titles on Audible. I've been listening and using Audible for about 10 years of my life, and it's truly something that's bettered me as a human being. I love that I can consume knowledge and listen to audiobooks whatever I'm doing, whether I'm getting ready, whether I'm driving, whether I'm cleaning the house. Not only does Audible have thousands of titles to choose from, other than audiobooks, they also host a variety of different podcasts, guided wellness programs, theatrical performances, and Audible originals. If you'd like to try Audible, visit audible.com/Caitlin or text Caitlin to 500 to try Audible. The last one, the most recent one that I listened to, The Silent Patient. You know when you're invested in a thriller, which is what this kind of is, it's like a mystery kind of thriller type situation. I had to pause Audible completely naked with my fake tanning mitt and put it all together in my mind, and I was literally talking to myself in the bathroom. I was like, no, surely. It's intense. The Silent Patient, highly recommend. Visit audible.com/Caitlin or text Caitlin to 500. Are you ready to rumble? 3, 2, 1. This is my Birkin 30 in Togo leather. Pre-loved, proudly pre-loved, and this is in the color. I'm still clearly not classy enough to be able to pronounce things properly. Okay, let me just Google it because I don't want anyone to get all woofy at me.
In British English, it is said as sanguine. Sanguine.
He's got a very sexy voice. This is my Hermes 30 in Togo leather in the color Rouge Sanguine. Rouge Sanguine. I tried. This is she, and she has beautiful gold hardware. Like I did say, she's pre-loved. I picked her up from the store. Again, I'm probably not pronouncing this right either. Saclab. I'll have it linked in the description down below. And I first came across this particular designer reseller pre-loved store through Neil. We're going to talk specifics. We're going to talk why I chose this color. And before we get started, I just thought I'd say that, you know, maybe this isn't the cheapest one. Maybe this isn't the one in the best condition. Maybe I could have found one for cheaper or better condition or what have you, but this felt right for me and this felt right to me, so I went ahead and picked this one up. So straight off the bat, this one cost me 14,530 euros, which is the equivalent. I'll have like the exact currency exchange on screen in Australian and US currency, and from what I've gathered from my research, that is quite a standard price for a pre-loved Togo leather 30 Birkin. So before I talk about the wear that is on this bag and the whole story behind it, I'm just going to share what this bag came with. So other than the bag, which I'm going to just move, Jimmy! Sorry, I'm just like, look at me, just sorry, but the Birkin just needs some space, okay? Sorry. I'm just gonna leave it there for a moment, and I'm gonna show you everything it came with. So it did come in this box. It came with the receipt from Saclab, like the little thank you card. It came with the little Hermes care booklet type thing. Yeah, this booklet thing that I read every page of it, best believe. It also came with the raincoat. It came with the ribbons, and it came with the bag, and it came with the little other bag that has the little lock in it. It also came with the protective fabric and whatnot. little thingy that I don't really like on the bag, so I'm just leaving it. And it came with a bunch of tissue paper. Woo! And it also came with the original receipt, which this original bag was picked up in, it was also bought with Twillies, which I didn't actually go ahead and get Twillies. I thought about it to protect the handles, but then I just, truthfully, I don't like the way the bag looks for me personally with Twillies, so I'm just like, you know what, Caitlin, just live your life. Just live your damn life and go ahead and use it without Twillies, and we'll just deal with the consequences. So this particular one was purchased in Italy for 8,050 euros. So I paid about double, which is basically what I envisioned, like, and I've spoken about it before as well. I would rather pay double and get the bag that I truly want, the color that I truly want, and not have to spend any extra or play any game or go on any type of hunt. So I went ahead and did it this way, March of 2021. So it's only a year old. I'm quite comfortable and feel quite at peace in the decision that I made to do this and go through this route. So I'm gonna have some images on screen, some close-ups, some cutaways, and I'm also gonna share with you just like 3 ways that I'm styling it and 3 ways that I'm gonna wear it. So what's actually quite funny, and this is when you know that you're crazy. You're a crazy bag lady. When I actually first saw this bag on the website, it did say in the description that it had some minor wear and tear. And I couldn't see the wear in the photos, like I couldn't see the wear at all. And I think it was on a Friday that I emailed them. I did ask if they could, it was either Thursday or Friday I emailed them, but with the time difference, it was just really hard. And it was like by the time I would email them and then I'd hear from them, it would be like the middle of the night, and it was quite hard to contact them and keep in contact with them just because of the time difference. When I asked for the photos, they said they couldn't get them to me for like, I think it was either 3 or 4 days because it was the weekend and they had to wait for the person to give them the photos and then they'd forward them on to me. And I did say that I was very interested in this bag and I asked if they could hold it for me, and they said that they can't. They said that they can't do that. And if you know that particular website, if you know SacLab, they have the option of reserving a bag for 24 hours. So I'm crazy and probably also a bit stupid on my part because I originally reserved the bag because I was thinking about it, I think I was thinking about it on the Thursday, and then I went to sleep and then I randomly woke up at like 4 in the morning and I reserved the bag. And that's when they emailed me back to tell me that, you know, they couldn't hold the bag for that long. And because I had to wait like 3 or 4 days for them to get back to me with the photos, I didn't know what to do. So in that moment, I then set up a separate email account to then reserve the bag again, because if you know the website, you know that you can't reserve the bag for longer than 24 hours, like they won't let you do it. They won't let you reserve it again. So my crazy self actually woke up at 3:30, I think, 3:30 a.m. I set myself an alarm for 3:30 a.m. for about 3 or 4 nights in a row so I could wake up and set up a separate email account, log in with that account, and then re-reserve the bag because I just didn't want anyone else to have it. And that is, I think, pure craziness, pure dedication at its finest. Some of you would say that's absolutely insane. Some of you would say that's pure dedication. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, now I just have 4 random email addresses and 4 random accounts with SacLab. You're probably not supposed to do that, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And fast forward to, you know, 4 days later of me waking up at 3:30 a.m. They got back to me and showed me the photos of the wear. I was like, that's it? That's it? I can hardly see it. They did mention on the website there was like a black mark. I still cannot actually see the black mark. I don't know where it is. Truthfully don't know where it is. There is a little bit of corner wear, and I'll have some photos up close of that. So it's actually in quite perfect condition other than a little bit of corner wear, and I'm almost a little bit glad for that wear because I feel like if I was the first one to make the wear, it would kind of sit in my stomach, like it would make me a little bit sick. So I think to know that it's, you know, it's a really expensive bag, it's the most expensive bag I've ever bought, and to know that it already has that wear and tear, like it makes me feel like, okay, it's fine. Like, you know, it's got wear and tear on it and it's still beautiful, it's still surviving, it's still thriving. So it's whatever I do to it, it's fine. That's probably a little bit of a weird justification, but if you buy pre-loved, you might be able to understand that, and let me know in the comments down below if you kind of relate to what I'm saying. But here she is in all her glory. If you saw my last video about Hermes, I talked about how I almost bought a gold Hermes Birkin, which is the brown color, and I think I was just less and less drawn to the brown, the gold color, and more drawn to the colors that Hermes does, because Hermes does color really well, and I figured for my first Birkin, my first Hermes bag, I may as well go ahead and get a color that I think is beautiful, one that I enjoy. I think it's pretty smack bang on, like it looks the same in the screen as it is in real life, but for a little bit of context, like it's not super, like it's not like a bright orange, it's not like a bright corally red orange, it's like a more muted kind of dusty color, which I really appreciate. And what I think I love about this is I know that these types of colors are colors that I love and that I wear and that I love to style, and I find it easy to style. This to me is a really beautiful spring summer color, but if I also wanted to wear it in the winter, I could, you know, I could wear it with black. If I wanted to, I could wear it with more of my neutral colored sweaters, my cream and white sweaters. I could definitely wear this in the cooler months, but it's definitely what I envision as more of my spring summer bag. I probably will do an updated review at some point. I'll probably feature it in more styling videos, maybe do a what fits inside, you know, an updated review, all of that kind of stuff. So I can't wait to read your comments and share with me what you think in the comments down below, what you think of this color. I will be sharing some more videos with this at a later date, so if you have any requests, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. But I'll probably do like an updated review, maybe a what fits in my bag, maybe some styling videos, things like that. But I think for today we're just going to leave it at a reveal. Cat's out of the bag, here she is. So thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and thank you again to Audible for sponsoring a portion of today's video. If you would like to go ahead and try Audible, make sure you check out audible.com/Caitlin, or text Caitlin to 500 500 to try Audible for yourself. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'm gonna have another one linked to you right here. If you haven't had enough of me just yet, feel free to join me over there. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.